Milk Nugget, JBMP4, Puff Bros. These are some of the most famous people in all of Yeeps. But why are they so recognizable? And why is there a problem? Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome and an enjoyable day. In today's video, we're going to be talking about why Yeeps YouTubers are so recognizable, but also why it might be a problem. But that's enough talking, let's get into the video. So why are they so recognizable? Well, let's take a look. Most Yeeps YouTubers usually happen to have a somewhat complicated outfit. But why are we talking about complexity of these outfits? Well, most of the time if someone has a complicated outfit, people are very likely to choose one singular cosmetic and push it into their brains to remember them as that specific person. For example, Nugget. They have somewhat of a complex outfit, but then when you just decide to choose one specific cosmetic to remember, which usually tends to be the chicken hat for Nugget, now they're mostly remembered for the chicken hat. This also implies to some more simpler outfits, such as Puff Bros with a great example. Puff Bros wears a green shirt, the soda hat, the lab red zipper, and the content creator backpack. Now, choose one specific cosmetic to remember from him. If you chose the soda hat, you're not the only one. How about we change this up a little bit? Name a Yeeps YouTuber who wears this shirt. Don't have it? Let's change the cosmetic a little bit. Same person still. Do you now have it? If you answered MacVR, you're correct. But notice what I did there? MacVR wears this Hawaiian shirt, but as soon as we swapped it out for a more recognizable cosmetic, most people probably got their guesses correct. Do you even realize that who else wears this shirt? If you're not sure, that's fine. Some people that do wear the shirts are, for example, Nugget, and RadioR7, and a bunch of other different YouTubers. But now for our other topic. The problem. See, if you didn't know, a lot of people can be mistaken for other YouTubers. Such as, for example, I did with two different outfits. Such as, for example, with this fit. Normally, by the way, the shirt would be black and the sleeves would be purple, but the mobile app is just very bugged at the moment. You might think that,
Oh, that looks like no one.
That's true, it doesn't, but yet I was still mistaken for Airfax, Urban Tux, and Absolute Anarchy. Now with my other fit, which most of you guys might remember. Now, with this fit, you might either think just of no one, or me, but I got mistaken for JBMP4. Now you might be thinking that what if that's just you? Well, I actually got a clip of my friend Enzinosity saying this.
And then milk nuggets and chicken, which is why I always get asked if I'm milk.
Alright, that's what I needed, hold up.
But who do people usually mistake other people for? Well, none other than Whipcrat. Whipcrat wears the rat outfit. But the problem? There is no problem. But a problem that is related to this is people calling someone Whipcrat either on purpose, or then just plain out on mistake. But that's not the worst part. People get reported for this even if they are saying that they're not the person. Now, you might be saying, Wyto, isn't impersonating someone bannable and illegal? Meanwhile, yes, that is true. But if you try to say that you're not the same person and you look different, it's not bannable. I believe. Now, this is still a huge problem. I've gotten reported a few times for impersonating, even though I've just been wearing my own fit that I made up myself and isn't the same who I'm getting mistaken for. But that was all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you actually enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.